Hey, this is Chris, keeping it real, facts over fear. How you doing this morning? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Lee and I did. Getting ready to enter into the Christmas season, so we're looking forward to that. Got a couple notes for future programming on our channel. The CDC came out with a report that I cannot find on the CDC website, but has been reported and referred back to CDC. That's the source of their information, that the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases is 1/9 the actual total of COVID-19 cases. So back in the summer they had a report that said it was 1 in 10, and now it's 1 in 9. And so beginning on Sunday, I'm going to my chart that's tracking herd immunity and the date at which herd immunity will occur in North Carolina will be updated with that new information. I did a quick chart last night. It pushes out the herd immunity date to approximately April 1st, give or take, with the current data as of Wednesday. And so we will see how that changes by Sunday, when we will have all the data through Saturday. The second thing I'm going to do is start doing another chart showing the hospital capacity available in North Carolina, and that's 3 categories. It's regular beds, regular staffed beds, staffed ICU beds, and ventilators. I really do believe that during the weekly briefings that Roy Cooper and Andy Cohen are giving, they are misrepresenting the number of hospitalizations in North Carolina. The CDC has updated their reporting requirements. I don't remember what date that was on, but it has resulted in a much larger number of COVID-19 admissions to hospitals. I'll try to find out if I can find the details. It's about being isolated or not. It has something to do with that, whether a patient's isolated or not. But as I look at those hospitalization numbers, they are going up substantially. I also have looked at the rate of resource usage, in other words, number of beds, staffed beds, regular hospital, staffed beds, ICU, and a number of ventilators being used, and those numbers are consistent, and they are not rising. They might be rising slightly, but they are not rising at nearly the rate that either the number of cases is or the number of hospitalizations is. Of course, I have other charts on those 2 areas that you can continue to watch, but I decided to go ahead and keep track of that too, because I want to be, I want to use the numbers, not disingenuously, but to show, hey, look, what's going on the ground, because the hospitalization numbers and the ventilator numbers are total. The total number of people in the hospital, either in a regular bed or ICU bed or on a ventilator. So it's not, that number is not restricted to COVID-19. And so, by comparing those results with the number of hospitalizations for cases related to COVID-19, then we can see what the true status of North Carolina hospitals are and the true effect of the rising number of COVID-19 hospitalizations. I hope I said that right. It sounded good, so I'm just going to roll with it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Like and subscribe. We appreciate it when you do. And I'm going to get that first chart out today, I believe. And so you'll be able to see for yourself what's really going on. If you don't live in North Carolina, this information is still mostly relevant to you, because North Carolina has the 10th largest population in the United States, and the graph, if you look at the graph of cases and deaths for the United States as a whole, and you look at North Carolina's graphs for the same information, they are remarkably similar. And so I think we're kind of a typical state. And so, as I've said before, unless you live in the Northeast, like in New York, New England, I mean, or if you live out on the left coast, like in California, I think this is, you could probably look at your state's records and statistics, and it would be close. It would be fairly close anyway. And so I think that's important. So this is not strictly for North Carolina viewers. You can take this information and you can apply it to where you live with the above caveats, and then you can see for yourself how serious things really are, or not serious. Okay? Have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Like and subscribe. We appreciate when you do. We'll see you on the next fact-filled video.